Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out the latest patch notes for Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. These were posted on Wednesday, January 29th, and it's build 123. I'm really curious to check these out. I haven't had a chance to do so yet because the patch just hit. So, let's take a look. Added character customization to the guild hall. That's pretty big. That's one that we actually talked about in our recent video, What's Next for Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. We wanted to be able to change our name. We wanted to be able to change our character portrait. That was something that was available in the first Heroes of Hammerwatch, but so far wasn't available in the second. We'll go in-game and check that out in a minute. Minimap now shows when some more dungeon features, Traveling Cook, Shady Trader, Trinket Shop, Imp, etc. have been used. That's good because I can't tell you how many times I've forgotten that I've done something. Just because all the levels start running together after a while, or you're on your third run and you're like, did I talk to that vendor or didn't I? You know? So I'm glad that that's in there. Changed minimap icons of valuables, materials, and equipment. That's good because before they were like diamonds, and sometimes I would get my trinkets and gold confused. We just had a run where my fiance was like, there's a trinket on the ground over there. And I'm looking at my minimap and I just see a brown like diamond. And I'm like, that's just money. No, it turned out to be like a regular trinket. So I'm hoping that this will be more visible in the future, and it looks like they're taking steps to do that. So that's great. Server list now displays some information about level of characters in a lobby. Okay, that's good. I'm guessing people are having issues like joining other people that were too high level for them and had to leave. Problems communicating, that kind of thing. That would aid in that. Added game option, multiplayer game marker to be able to turn off and change the color of the markers below other players. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Added 2 hair colors and some more feminine jaw shapes. Yeah, when I was creating my female sorcerer, I had a heck of a time trying to figure out which jaw was feminine or which face was feminine. So I'm glad to see that. Fixed AoE player skills being inconsistent in dealing damage as a client in multiplayer. Entangle, firewall, glyphs. I haven't really noticed that. But then again, we play to have fun and we're usually laughing, so we don't really notice these things. Fixed masonry chisel trinket and apothecary supply trinket set descriptions. I'll be interested in seeing what that's all about. I believe the masonry chisel is just the stone gain. And apothecary supplies, that might either be poison or an extra potion. I think that might be... There's an apothecary poison resistance, I know that, but I think the supplies is just an extra potion. With the trinket upgrade, it's like 2. Anyway, fixed wicked hooks, breaking when attuned. I have never attuned wicked hooks because I don't really do the whole... I think it's either critical or bleeding. I can't remember which it is. I think when you crit, you apply a bleeding effect, I think. Again, this is all from memory. Lowered Rogue's Grenade mana cost to match description. Okay. Fixed Whirlwind and Flame Spray, dealing inconsistent damage. I'm thinking Flame Spray is from the Fire Staff, if I had to guess. And Whirlwind, that might be from... Is that the Hunter's Whirlwind? When you're... for the one spec where you can put down the vines. It's the Warden, I think. So that might be what that's referring to, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on it. Fixed issue where a player wouldn't get an NG increase if the mission played was higher than his max. I never tested that. I was worried, because I know right now there's a weird scaling involved right now, where like if you try to run at an area difficulty level that is either like 10 levels below or 10 levels higher to where than you are, your XP is so small. Like, I picked up like an XP scroll and got 300 XP, and then I went to the next stage, the next level, and I got like a couple thousand, and I found that, oh, I'm now 10 levels above where I'm supposed to be. So like once you get to 10, you start catching up on the whole XP thing. And I'm wondering, like, that's why I never played an NG that was either too low or too high for me. I always did the next one. But that's interesting that they fixed that. Because I wanted to like level up my friend, but I was afraid to jump too many NG levels because of the whole XP thing. Fixed Shadow Curse removal stat, not counting curse removed from Imp. Well, that's a big one. I mean, curse is enough trouble in this game. Fixed magic shop mission loadout displaying as empty, even though it had something selected. I've been noticing that the mission selection is now like resetting things all the time, especially that magic shop. So I'm glad that they fixed that. I was tired of having to reselect things every single time. Removed indestructible firewood stack from high-level town square prefabs. Okay, it's an interesting choice. Maybe people were getting hung up on it. I don't know. Maybe the NPCs wandering around were getting stuck on it. Added player classes to co-op HUD. I like that. Just tonight, I'm like, all right, who's the sorcerer? Who's the, I can't keep track. So I love being able to see my team comp because I can look at someone and go, hey, can you throw out this fire? Or can you heal because you're a paladin? Whatever. Fixed level announced text not properly being centered on some boss levels. Okay, that's not a big issue, but it's a nice fix. Fixed issue where free skill points didn't show in player menu when there were no free attribute points. Oh, I didn't notice that, but that's a good one. Combo, none now shows as picked at library. Yeah, that's something new that they introduced, I think, in the last patch, where you could turn your combo stuff off. So I never did that because when you combo, typically you get some extra, stat gains and the like. I don't know specifically what it is, but I always kept combo on. But now it looks like it's fixed to show as none. Fixed some more strings not being changeable by translations. Class promotion UI can now be closed by X in corner. Not exactly sure what that's referring to. And at the magic mirror in the guild hall, you can now change the name and look of your character for a small fee. That's really cool. Okay, so we're going to go in game now and check that out. It looks like that's the end of the patch notes. All right, well, I don't think it matters. Actually, I am going to log in with my sorcerer because supposedly there are new feminine jaw lines now, so I'm really curious. Let's go ahead and interact with the mirror here. Okay, customize character. All right, voice Candace. I love the Cockney. Hello? Which one did I have? Candace. Hair, glamorous. I like the glamorous one. Eyes, nose, and I think they mentioned something about jawline. So was it the mouth, maybe? All right, I had to call in some help because I still can't tell which ones are feminine. I mean, it's just hard for me to see. That's all it is. So you said, as far as eyes are concerned, 4 is feminine?
Yeah, and 8 and 11. The best way to see it is to have your character bald and then go through the eyes and the nose and the mouth.
I see. Now, is 8... I like 8 as far as the eyes are concerned, but you're saying for the mouth, that's the jaw. And which ones?
The ones that are feminine to me are 5, kind of. Like, it can be both, maybe. 6 can be probably both. 7 looks just like a mad chick.
That's what I had before, was 7.
Yeah, 13 and 14 are super feminine.
How can you tell?
Because it looks like they have lipstick. If you create a character and then you put, if you go to switch character and you see them side by side, you can see that she actually has lipstick on 13 and 14.
I can't see that. It looks like a little white goatee, like right under the chin.
Yeah.
Or right under the lip, rather. It looks like a little white. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with that.
That's understandable. Nose 5 is really feminine. I like nose 5.
That's the one that I have currently. So I don't need to change anything. Now, there were 2 different hair colors added too.
Yeah, that looks like chestnut and auburn.
Red, gray, black, auburn, chestnut. Okay, so chestnut... I'm not sure which ones are in there, because I wish they had added them at the end, but Auburn looks new. I don't remember Auburn.
Yeah, I think Auburn is new.
Okay, so black, gray, red. I had red. Was platinum and blonde in there? I
could have sworn... I know blonde was in there. I'm not sure about platinum. Maybe platinum was the new one then.
Okay. So I'll go back to reddish then. All right. And it says E to rename, so that's good. So right on this screen, you can hit the E button from down there and rename. Well, thank you. Appreciate the help.
No worries.
And there you have it, a quick look at the newest patch. I'm so happy that they added customer customization. Now, folks that have accidentally named their class something that they regret or misspelled it and didn't want to regrind several hundred hours to to get that fixed, now that functionality exists, so that's good. If you have any comments about the latest patch or have any opinions on what they should be doing next, by all means leave a comment. We also have another video out there, what's next for Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. That's also a nice fun look at what may be coming. It's all theory, but it's something definitely you should be watching. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.